welcome to Studio Time, the podcast about two nerds talking about music and just life in general.
Yeah, pretty much everything, but mostly sitting around music.
For sure.
But I'm Jacob.
I'm Chad. I go by Pitch.
I go by The Kidd. So,
so we call it Studio Time because, not just because, like, obviously we're talking about music, but also because, the studio is where we spend most of our time.
Valid,
At least 90% of our free time, because right now we're both still working.
Yeah.
You know, busy lives. But we're hoping pretty soon that can change.
Yeah,
because
for real.
of this new album we're about to drop.
Yeah, we got an album coming out the 28th. How do you feel about it, bro?
I feel very confident in how we're going to promote it and how it's going to be received, because I think, like, having us work together really inspired me to, you know, work on my lyrics.
Yeah,
you know?
For real, dude. I'm excited. I think, like, I mean, I'm very biased, but we're definitely, like, we're making some pretty quality stuff compared to a lot of other people, bro.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
I'll be listening to some songs and I'm like, ain't no way this guy.
Wagwan Delilah.
Yeah, I'm like, ain't no way this is doing, you know, pulling, you know, a couple 100,000 streams.
Yeah.
We gotta blow up.
Yeah.
But
so right now our goal is 500,000 streams on at least one song.
yeah, that would be crazy. That'd be insane.
That would be like life changing, because at that point, then that means that we have enough of an audience to start doing other things.
Yeah.
And that's the main goal, is like, you know, like a lot of artists don't really like monetize a lot off of like their own music. They monetize mostly off of like performances.
Yeah.
And like other
merch.
merch.
Bro, as soon as we can get some merch for y'all, dude, it's gonna be crazy. We already have some
Yeah.
ideas kicking.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fire.
Hopefully we'll be able to do it like literally like the next week after after it blows up at least.
Yeah, we got some ideas cooking, so
yeah.
they go crazy.
So anyways, if you're interested in that, let us know below. But obviously we don't want this whole thing to be a plug. So we wanted to do a little segment. And I think a good one to just start with is best duos. So
Oh, okay.
we literally just talked about this one.
Yeah,
but
I was like, I didn't know where he was going at first, but best duos, pretty much the idea we had about it is like, I guess we'll just do like our we're just gonna name like our top 3 best duos, and then like see who got a better set or what.
And it can be anything. Like it could be like peanut butter and jelly, but it could also be Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. So just whatever. Do you know who that is?
No, but I just thought of one.
Oh, really?
It's very controversial.
Okay. You start then, yeah.
Sketch X BBC.
That's wild, bro.
Do we gotta cut that one?
No, I don't. I think that's perfect, actually.
Okay, that's not my top. That's not my number 1. That's number 3.
That's number 3.
Yeah. But I mean, this year, like, that's probably the most positive thing we've seen in the news.
Oh,
you know?
for sure, dude.
Like, so
yeah. I'm trying to think. Okay, so obviously I already said Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. That's like probably my favorite musical duo of all time.
Oh, so that's one of your
Yeah,
what you're
that's
going
definitely
with?
one of mine.
I don't know who Anderson .Paak is.
So Anderson .Paak is he's like a soul, almost funk artist, and he does.
I should know who it is.
It's okay to not like. I mean, I didn't know who Anderson .Paak was because here's the thing about him. He doesn't really like he's an inspirational artist to me, but I think he's so feature heavy that it's hard to put a face to his name. So you've probably heard so many songs, like, you know, Smoking Out the Window. That song?
Yeah, no,
that's him and Bruno Mars. And but that's what I'm saying is, like, you know the songs, but you don't know the guy.
Yeah.
Because like even like his top songs, like he is like features on K Tondra or features with oh my goodness, dude, I always forget what her name is. She just had a kid with Don Toliver.
I couldn't tell you.
But anyways, so yeah, like that. He's not very popular, but him and Bruno Mars is like, I mean, just like I said, Smoking Out the Window.
That's a banger.
I mean, like that entire album is so good. So, anyways,
certified. I don't know who won that first round. I don't know if we're doing by rounds, but
we're like fighting.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't realize that we were like
we gotta have some competition. To it.
Okay.
You know, we gotta feel like we're the judges,
right?
Because there's nobody else. But who do you think won the first round?
I don't know, man. Sketch and BBC is hard to beat, bro.
It is. Yeah. It wasn't hard to beat Sketch though.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I love Sketch. I'm not gonna lie. He's a dope dude. He's funny. And I feel bad for clowning on him, but
dude,
like,
you know
gotta make fun of it.
You know what I learned recently? We live in probably the most digital era like that has ever happened. And the only reason why I came to this realization was because the other day I was at work. One of my coworkers, he's pretty young. Like he's not even that much older than me. He's probably about like 8 years older than me. I'm 21. He's 30, I think. So he's 9 years older than me. Either way, doesn't matter. My coworkers and I were joking about Sketch, and he had no clue who Sketch was.
How do you not?
Well, that's what I'm saying is like to us, like that's what our whole world is surrounded by is like controversies with like, you know, this YouTuber or the streamer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To them, that's nothing.
That's true, bro. Because like them 40 and 50-year-olds, man, they still stuck on Elvis. You know what I'm saying? Like they still like the only merchandise they got is Elvis.
They got the,
and I mean, I'm not trying to call out my mom right now, but that's her favorite, one of her favorite things.
They still have like the I hate Elvis pins that they wear on their shirts, bro.
That's crazy. But no, it's like, dude, like my mom used to have a cutout, like cardboard cutout of Elvis.
Dude, really?
Yeah. Like she's a big Elvis fan.
Like life size or?
Yeah, like a life size. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how tall he was.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it might have been, like I was little, so it could have looked bigger when I was little. So I mean, it might have been life size, but I don't remember. But all I'm saying is like, that's what they're like. That's what they know. You know,
right?
They're still stuck on Elvis.
Dude,
we're
crazy.
on Sketch. But like also dope thing, like kind of around Sketch is like FaZe making a comeback. Anyways, we should get back to the segment.
Well,
I guess it's my turn.
I think it's worth putting in the conversation Sketch and FaZe as a duo because they are still separate.
I think that's wild. Like no way. Like I mean, like I guess Sketch like he hasn't joined FaZe yet because he doesn't necessarily need to, but he should because he's pretty much there.
Right. I don't think he will, but I think that Banks, that's his name, right? Banks?
Yeah, FaZe Banks.
I always forget his name for some reason.
The GOAT?
Yeah, the GOAT. I think he's gonna do everything he possibly can to get Sketch on their roster.
Bro, for real. He would be perfect. Like, especially for where they're going right now.
Yeah, dude, the Jason guy, dude, he is everywhere, bro. You and I were just talking about this.
Yeah.
It's like all FaZe members are just everywhere right now.
Everywhere now, which I'm excited because like I used to watch the New York FaZe house and like I loved all the videos.
Right.
They were amazing.
Okay. So next duo, you got one conjured up right now?
No, not really. You want to go first?
Summer days in a pool.
That's valid.
I know it's basic, but like, come on, man. You know?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Mowing grass and a beer.
Construction work and a beer.
No.
No?
No. Mowing grass and a beer just hits different. I don't know if it's the smell of the grass that just, you know, gets the aroma, just make it taste a little better or what. I don't know. Who do you think won that one? I think you might have won that one. Like mowing grass with a beer is like elite. But like you can't go like a summer without going to the pool.
Yeah, that's true.
I can mow grass without a beer.
What I'm thinking
can't go a summer without going to the pool.
Well, I'm thinking like if you live in New York, bro, you've never even mowed the grass. But if you live anywhere in the world, you've been to a pool.
This is biased
during the summer.
Yeah, mine is very biased to Southern folks.
I mean, even then, just like people with, you know,
urban more or
square footage that isn't $1,000 for one room. You know
valid,
what I mean?
valid.
So
yeah, I guess pool and summer days is right, but I think I got another one lined up, which it might be pretty close to kind of yours, but I know what my next one is.
Okay, go for it.
the lake, and watermelon. Doesn't have to be a lake. Freshwater.
Okay.
Body of water. I mean, it doesn't have to be a lake.
Okay, so
water,
like
a river. I guess a pool. I guess.
So
like I don't know.
Just a swimming body of water.
Yeah,
a body of water you can swim in, and watermelon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fire.
Okay,
except
that's
the
fair,
ocean,
that's fair.
because then it might be a little salty. But I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong, dude. I've never gone to a pool and not had watermelon nearby. It's actually kind of weird. Last time I went to Galveston, watermelon. My mom brought watermelon to everywhere. Yeah, and every time it iconic. Hits, dude.
It's every iconic, time. Bro. Because you get out of the water, bro. And first off, you're in the heat.
Mm-hmm.
And because you're in the water, you don't realize how dehydrated you are, too.
Right.
So you munch into that watermelon. It's delicious, dude.
Yeah.
It hits different.
Okay.
And I feel like when you got a little bit of that water on your hand, you get a little chlorine in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or a little bit of that dirt from the lake.
Okay.
It just adds some extra flavor.
All right. So here's another top. Here, look, man. This is definitely not in my top 3 duos. But since we're competing, I think I have to bring it up. Comedians and podcasts.
That's valid, honestly. They're 1 and 1.
Yeah.
You know?
Literally, like, it's impossible to be a comedian now without a podcast.
Really, how else are you going to sell tickets?
Dude, for real.
Yeah.
Like that one guy, Shane Gillis?
Shane Gillis? Yeah. He's a goat.
Literally would not be a comedian if he didn't have a podcast. You know?
He has a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
pretty sure that's why he got like canceled at one point, because he made like a racist joke or something.
That might have been on Joe Rogan. He's been on Joe Rogan a few times.
Yeah. Well, I don't really pay attention that much to like comedy side. I mean, like I see comedians and laugh at them, but that's about it. So who do you think won that one?
I mean, it has to be comedians and podcasts, because you gotta
right.
You gotta have them. Theo Von podcast. Dude. I mean, like if we're just looking at together what they what they create,
right?
Because it's not just like they need each other,
mm-hmm.
but they also like what comes out of it. Like the Theo Von podcast is like,
right,
in my opinion, amazing.
Okay, so this one I should have done like proper like research for a lot of these beforehand, but this one I'm actually really, really excited about. Okay, so this segment, and we're very much going to bring this back because I think that if we get guests on, we will have some of the most interesting questions ever. All right. $1 million question. All right. Here's the question.
What is
you get $1 million.
Oh.
You have to spend it in one day, right? What are you spending it
on? You want like my educated, smart person answer, or like a fun answer?
Whatever you feel like, man.
If I was being educated and smart, real estate.
Okay, yeah.
Dropping it all on real estate. If I really wanted to have fun, like, you know what I would do? I would just schedule and pay for like 500 cruises. Why not? I mean, like, I've only ever been on one,
right?
But it was pretty chill,
right.
And then I'll probably still have money afterwards. And then after that, I mean, I don't know how much they really cost, but whatever I have left over, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just go blow on like a car.
Yeah. Oh, dude, a car's like a good.
No, you know.
Okay, so but here's the deal, right? You have to spend all of it in one day. Okay.
Oh, so I don't get to keep the stuff?
Yeah, you don't get to keep the money after the day. It's all gone.
Well, yeah, I know I don't get to keep the money, but I get to keep the thing.
Oh yeah, right? You can keep the stuff.
Well, I think I'm switching it up. I think I would get I'd get some like solid features.
Really?
Yeah, like,
dude, that's actually a great idea.
I didn't even think about that. Like, I would just get some crazy features, like people that I've wanted, like that would always want on like a feature. I'll go for it,
dude. That's actually so smart. I've never even thought about that, but that's so genius.
I don't know who I'd go for, but like I would shoot up there, like,
right.
I get Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg
go crazy.
I think the first person, if I had that kind of money and I was going for features, I think the first person I would go for is J. Cole.
That's valid. I would probably go for J. Cole too. Lil Yachty. I would want a Lil Yachty feature. Lil Yachty's crazy.
Dude, every Lil Yachty song just blows up, bro.
It
He
does.
doesn't even try anymore. Like
He doesn't miss, and he writes. Like he's a crazy writer.
yeah. He's a very creative person. For sure.
Recently, he's been writing a bunch of music for different people.
Right.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, if you build that relationship, then the people that he writes for, maybe he'll be like, oh, you know, the kid would be great for this part. Then it reaches out to you, and then you get a feature with like, who knows, bro, like Kanye or something. I don't know.
And he's homies with Drake. Because I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Drake charged. Like, I watched a podcast of like Lil Yachty talking. Right. He's like, I don't think Drake charges for like his features. He just has to fuck with you.
Right.
So I mean, but if I drop like, you know, a couple 100,000 to Drake, he might hop on.
Yeah. Dude, he might though. Like,
yeah.
And I mean, every Drake song goes big, whether you like him or not.
That's valid.
That's just a fact. Except the 100 gigs thing, but that's honestly not. That's just because they rolled it out weird. Anyways, speaking of 100 gigs, did I show you that one video where Drake was like hyping up Yachty?
Yes, like, you did. You did. Yeah, he was glazing him.
Should I say the P word? Poland was so genius.
Poland was so, oh my God.
I mean, like, he's not wrong. Like, Poland was really cool, but I just thought it was really funny the way he said it.
Yeah, you did show me that video. That is crazy.
But yeah, so here's my answer for the $1 million question, and maybe we'll come back to it and we have different answers. But you know, the way I see it, we probably won't really speak on it again, but our guests definitely will.
Yeah, so, for sure.
First thing I do, buy like 3 different houses, down payments. I'm not paying for like the full thing. 3 different houses, down payments, and they're all being rented out. And then, you know, you very much inspired me. I think I'm going to go for a feature from someone for sure.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to cop a few of them.
Right.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Because like, I might not get the $1 million, but like, I'm going to make a bag off of the songs.
Yeah, you definitely would.
Yeah.
I would probably go for J. Cole and Black, 6 Black, however you say his name. But yeah, because both of them, like, they both have crazy good features on so many different songs, except it's Grippy.
It's crazy.
That song's so funny to me.
But no, J. Cole would be iconic, dude.
Dude, hear me out. Sketch as a feature.
That'd be fire too.
That would be fire, actually.
That would be crazy.
It would be like his first like proper release, and people would go crazy over
it. And honestly, that would be like that wouldn't even be that expensive, I feel like.
Yeah,
like probably, 50 racks.
Yeah.
He would do it for it.
He probably would do it for free if he liked you, I bet.
That's true.
You know?
That's true. Well, I just kind of ran him through the mud a second ago. But.
Dude, that's what I was actually. That's kind of what I was thinking when you and I were talking about Drake and how you were like, apparently he doesn't really charge you. He just has to like you.
Yeah.
And then like 30 seconds after that, I was making fun of him for the Poland thing.
Hey, look. It's part of the game, dude.
Yeah,
it's part of the game getting roasted.
Yeah.
Fully expected to get roasted.
Yeah, for sure. People are definitely going to say some crazy stuff.
You want to move to the next segment? I got a segment.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
I don't really have a solid name for it yet.
Okay. Well, you want to explain it?
Title, the title. That's the name I got so far.
Title, the title?
Or name the title.
Name the title? Okay.
I think name the title is pretty solid, but y'all gotta let us know in the comments what we should call it. But pretty much what it is, I did homework. I brought some things. So this first bag, it's kind of cheap, but you know, we on the come up. This first bag, it has 4 different pieces of papers in it. And in the bag, there is a paper that says movies. There's a paper that says album. There's a paper that says song. And there's a paper that says YouTube. Chad, pick one.
Okay. This is hard to do with a mic in my hand, not gonna lie. Okay.
This is completely random. What does it say? What you got?
It says song.
Okay. So we're making a song. Okay. So this is going to go for both of us. We each get to have an answer, but we're making a song. And now the second bag. Ooh. Sorry. I'm losing bags. Second bag is just a bunch of different celebrities that I put in there. And they're going to be who we're collaborating with on this song.
Oh, so we're making the song, but they're like They're like features on it?
Yeah, they're features,
Okay.
right? So basically the thing is this, we're going to have to come up with titles because that's the hardest thing with
Grab
music.
2 or 1?
Just 1.
Okay. Should I look at it right now?
Yeah, tell me who it is.
Okay, it is 21 Savage.
All right, 21 Savage. That's solid.
That is pretty solid.
That's a feature all about $1 million. Anyways.
Okay.
And then so pretty much the idea of this is that we had the, you know, come up with the best title. We're going to see who came up with the best one. And this is genres of music. So we're going to see what genre we get. There's a bunch of different genres.
Dude, imagine we get
So if it gets rap, like...
Imagine it's like
hip-hop,
reggae.
it's in there.
Is
I put
reggae actually in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
Dude, I love reggaeton. All right. I'm going to mix it up a little bit because they were all kind of stacked. Oh. Okay. Let's see what it is. It is K-pop.
K-pop. So, all right. So now we both need to come up with a title of what the song title would be, and that kind of the theme of the song. You can leave it out because we're probably gonna draw another one.
Okay.
So like the theme of the song, but also like the title is the main thing because we got to practice. You know, we're upcoming artists. The hardest thing about a song, obviously, is making the title.
Right.
So
why are your segments so much more complicated than mine?
I don't know. I just
In
came
like
up
a good
with
way.
this. I just came up with this while I was at work.
Okay.
But so.
Okay, so
we're making a song with 21 Savage.
It's K-pop.
A K-pop song. We're making a K-pop song with 21 Savage. What is your title?
This is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to try to think of my entire life.
I don't even have an idea yet.
Cupid remix. Have you heard that song, Cupid? I gave a second chance to Cupid. Ba, ba, ba.
I thought you were talking about my song.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, I've heard it, but no, I've not. I think I've heard that one. Yeah.
Cupid remix featuring 21 Savage. I actually think that a verse from him would go crazy on there.
Okay, is that a K-pop song?
Yeah, it is. Well, actually, I'm not sure if it's K-pop or J-pop or something else.
I honestly don't. I don't even know. I just put K-pop in there because I thought it'd be fun. 21 Savage. With the Kidd, a K-pop song. The name.
It's gotta be like, I don't know Korean though. Beat the baksu. That's the only Korean word I know.
What is that?
Beatbox.
Beat the baksu. Imagine we're just saying like some crazy slur.
Dude, that would suck. No, because I had Siri on my phone and she was like I had a Korean Siri. And when I said beat the baksu, she would beatbox, and it sounded really cool in Korean.
That's a fire. I can't steal the name though, because you came up with it. Thing is, I don't really listen to K-pop, so it's difficult for me.
Yeah. It would be crazy if that's some slur and Siri was just like, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Nukem.
Nukem?
Nukem.
Okay.
And it's just like, because we drop bombs.
Okay. Now, how is it K-pop?
I don't know. I mean, like it'll be a K-pop song, but like,
right.
I ain't writing it yet, but it's just kind of be like, I don't know. But Nukem, that's what I got.
Nukem. Nukem.
I don't know. Nukem's a solid song, and it'd just be about like us dropping bombs on Korea. I might be wrong.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
North or South Korea?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean,
we'd be dropping some big bombs, so it might hit both. Me and 21 Savage.
That's crazy. Okay.
I think you won that round. I'll be honest with you. I think you won that round because I couldn't think of anything.
I just
got lucky, let's run it back. Man. Let's do another round.
I got lucky that it was something that I used to have Siri as Korean on my phone. Yeah. Actually, I think I still do. I wonder what happens if I told her that. Yeah, let's see. Beat the baksu. I don't think she's gonna get it.
Siri's struggling today.
Yeah, Siri really is struggling.
Did you put a song back in here? I guess I'm gonna pick it this time.
Okay. Something went wrong. Please try again. All right. Yeah, Siri's not in the mood today.
All right. I got YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, so we're making a YouTube video. This one, there's no genre or anything, but we got to pick who we're making it with.
Okay.
Let me see. Give it a.
Is Mr. Beast in there?
No, he's not. Unfortunately. Are you even allowed to watch Mr. Beast anymore?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta wait until the last dog pack video comes out to decide.
Yeah, for real.
All right, you were supposed to pick, huh?
Yeah, it was. I don't want that one. Who was it though?
It was Jack Harlow.
That's right.
Should I put it back in there?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay.
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay.
So this one we got to come up with the name and then like the concept of the video.
Okay.
So you're making a YouTube video with Dwayne. You're making a YouTube video with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What is the video and what is the title?
So. Okay, so I would do like a Mythbusters kind of video. Okay. So here's what it is. Can a human survive a boulder rolling over them? And the reason why The Rock's in the video is he's just like a celebrity guest. He's there doing the experiment with me. All right. We roll the boulder down and it goes over like a dummy that tests to see, how, if it survives, if it doesn't, this and that. And I just call it The Boulder. And it's just a picture like the thumbnails, like a really zoomed in awkward photo of Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's fire. I like that. But like, can I add on to yours though?
Yeah,
yeah. Just to give you an idea.
Go for it.
So instead of like it rolling over, you should see you should myth bust Indiana Jones and see if someone can outrun a boulder.
Oh yeah.
Like an average person can outrun a boulder.
Can Dwayne The Rock Johnson stop a boulder?
Can Dwayne The Rock Johnson outrun a boulder?
Can Dwayne The Rock Johnson
actually beat scissors?
Yeah. Dude, that's it. Just play rock paper, scissors with Dwayne Johnson.
Dude, honestly, like a 3-minute video about I played rock, paper, scissors with The Rock.
That would go viral too, I bet.
That would go crazy.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Are you securing the boulder one?
Yes, I think I am.
Okay. I didn't even think about mine.
If you did like a rock, paper, scissors one, you should call it The Rock, Paper, Scissors.
For real. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I would do... Yours is actually really like smart and thought through.
Came up with it in 2 seconds.
I would do a cooking show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you
make the title?
Fajitas? Because those were some pretty good fajitas, bro.
They were some pretty good fajitas. We recorded another video today.
Yeah.
And we made some bomb fajitas.
Yeah.
Y'all will have to see that by watching the other video.
Yeah.
But anyways, maybe fajitas. I don't know. Whatever well, actually, I saw like his diet. I think he eats like a bunch of waffles or pancakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's like... Maybe we can make those. But it's not really about what we make. It's just the title. The big thing is the title.
I was at Costco yesterday and I saw a bunch of like protein pancakes. Is that what he has?
Maybe.
The Costco like protein pancakes?
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's like a specific recipe.
Okay.
Man eats he has to eat a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
Get that big. But anyways, I smelled what The Rock is cooking. That's the title. That's the title.
Okay.
And then it's just us making some pancakes.
Nice. Okay.
And yeah.
Hey, I like that though. Dude, I smell what The Rock is cooking. It should be a picture. Dude, have you seen that trend on TikTok where people are putting on sunglasses so nobody can see where I'm looking? Oh. It's like that and you're just like staring at The Rock's abs or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're like on your knees staring at his abs. I'm just saying it is a good idea, bro. That'd be a funny thumbnail.
It would be a funny thumbnail. The question is if he would be down for it. Well, I guess
he probably would.
He's probably used to it, bro. Because he works with Kevin Hart a lot, and that's like the level he's on. So he's like used to somebody looking at him.
Yeah, from his abs. Yeah. All right,
sorry, Kevin. Bro, Kevin, did you see that cipher? Kevin Hart.
Yes, dude. I thought it was funny that everyone had like a pre-recorded cipher, and then he came in and like actually live did his.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah,
because that's I guess he didn't want to. That's just what he wanted. That's what he did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, from what I can tell, it's so I don't really watch Kaizenat a lot, but I watched the Kai Cenat with Kevin Hart stream.
Yeah, I didn't watch the full thing. I watched clips, but it was funny.
Dude, it was so funny, bro. But yeah, Kevin Hart was like trashing on all of their ciphers. So I think he wanted to prove that he could not just do it better, but do it live.
Yeah.
Which I'll be honest, his was honestly kind of the weakest one, but it was really funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Like,
it was really funny.
Kevin, get away from that. Get over that. Like,
yeah, for sure.
It was gas.
Yeah. I mean, there's no denying it, bro. It's a fact. So that actually, that's a perfect segue to the next segment. If you want to do the next segment, we could do this again if you want. I'm down for either.
Do you want to do another one? I kind of want to do another one because do you want to just like skip getting the movie? Because like, can we just do a movie? Because I think it'd be fun to try to do a movie one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. So I'll just skip the first bag and then we'll just pick a celebrity.
So we got a movie.
We're going to do a movie. Make it a movie. This is going to be like your co-star. So you're going to be starring in the movie, and this is going to be your co-star.
Okay. Gotcha. My co-star is Drake.
Co-star Drake. Okay. Let's hope you don't get porno. That'd be tough.
Wait, is that actually in there?
I almost did. I almost put it in there. I almost did. I forgot, though. So unfortunately, it's not.
That'd be really funny. I don't think Drake would do one with me unless I was under 18.
That's wild, dude. I don't know if your intestines are long enough for that.
Okay, all right, bro.
It'd be like those drain snakes? It'd be like one of those. That's wild. All right. And this is like the movie genre.
My hand's like sweaty. There we go.
So we're making We're making a movie with Drake.
And it's a Western.
We're making a Western movie with Drake.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first this time?
Dude, there's no way I'll be able to cook up something right now. Hold on. Okay, it's a Western movie with Drake. He's a R&B rap artist.
So just have like kind of like a synopsis,
Right.
And then like a title.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I do a movie that's kind of like, dude, I forget the name of the movie. It's an Indian guy, or I probably shouldn't. It's a Native American guy, with a cowboy, black mask, white hat. I can't think of the name.
I know who you're talking about. The Lone Ranger?
Yes, the Lone Ranger. Okay, so it's
Fire
a movie.
Show.
It's a movie like the Lone Ranger, all right?
Yeah.
But it's in modern times, and Drake is a city boy who loses all his money and goes to Texas, and he was like a rap artist, and then he got exposed for, I don't know, being a pedophile or something. Crazy. And so he moves to Texas, and I'm the sheriff of the town. All right. But we're both broke because I just had to spend so much money saving my wife from cancer that she unfortunately ended up passing from anyways. All right. And I don't know where I'm going with this, bro. I don't know at all.
What the heck, dude?
Okay.
You're getting deep in that. I said a synopsis, not a fucking...
Okay, but look. And I didn't really, I'm already going through it, and then Drake comes to town, and there's an issue with that, because that boy can't be here.
He's a city boy. He wanted them city boys.
Yeah, we're not allowed to have those city boy that touches kids in town. So he
had to get registered.
He got so I
Okay. So that's how you knew it right away. Had to go up to you and be like, "Yeah, I'm here."
And then I suspect him of doing something shady because as I'm driving by one day, in my cop car, I see him meeting someone in the alley of a street, and I suspect it's him dealing drugs, and I'm sitting outside of his place staking out. And then I go out to catch him in the act, and instead of catching him in the act of selling drugs, I catch him in the act of planning a bank heist, and I went in. So that's what movie's.
We're just on the intro. Like, this is just meeting the characters.
Yeah, this is just the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do the bank heist. A lot of things go wrong, and we manage to escape at the end of it. And we take away a bunch of money, but we give a bunch of it out to the people in the streets. And that's the end of the movie.
Okay, what's it called though?
Oh yeah. I forgot. I don't know. I did not think of coming up with a name. You know, I'm so good at just making up stupid stuff off the top of my head, except when it comes to the simplest things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think I could just call it City Boy.
City Boy.
Just City Boy.
That's a good name. That's solid, honestly. I think like you might win just with your whole story. Like that's also like heist movies.
Yeah, they
fire.
always go good.
And
Dude,
they're iconic for Western.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen that one movie where it has Adam Driver, the guy who plays Kylo Ren? Have you seen the one movie where it's him and his brother and they both like steal from like a car racing event or something like that?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, it's a really good movie. I mean, it's really funny too, but it's been a very long time since I watched it. But anyways,
okay,
my favorite heist movie of all time, I think.
Got you. I think mine's probably I forgot what it's called. Anyways, making a movie with Drake, making a Western movie with Drake.
Right.
So it starts off I'm in like a Western town, and they start seeing crop circles. Yeah, we're going Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
We're going Cowboys versus aliens.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I like where this is going.
So, I mean, it's a little sci-fi, but I mean, it's still Western. Still Western. It's still in that time. Still in a Western town, you know. In the desert, we start seeing crop circles. And my character is really the only one that's like tripping on it. And I'm like, it's the aliens. And so I'm the weirdo in town, right? Okay. And everybody's like, no, I think there's just like the kids in the town are just going out there and messing with us. And the whole town's pretty mad about it because they're doing it in like their wheat fields.
Okay.
So, you know, that's what they rely on. You know,
right.
Yeah. So they're like, you know, they think the kids are doing it. And I'm telling them it's the aliens. Don't believe me. Think I'm crazy. Right. And then Drake's character. Yeah. Drake's character comes to town. And it's not Drake, but it's his character, the one he plays. And he believes me. But he's like a super like imagine like you know how like Rango what he pretends to be, you know, he's like, oh yeah, I killed the big dude with the 10 heads with one bullet. You know, he's like that kind of guy. He's bad. He's a badass motherfucker. You know, he knows what to do. He's a really good like gunslinger. And so he comes to town, and he only one that believes me because he says he's seen him. So I'm the only one that really has been, you know, doing research on him, and they just all think I'm a crazy wacko because the whole town. But you know, he's the only one that believes me, and he wants me to help him. You know, be the kind of the guy that, you know, finds a way for us to get him down, and then he wants to, you know, do the heavy work, right? Okay. And you know, take care of him with his 6-shooters. So we band together and we figure out a plan. I figure out something on how to get him down. I find some kind of, you know, like alien electronical beacon or something in one of their crop fields or something like that. Right. Pretty much I get him to call him down, and then, you know, we board the spaceship and save the town. Save them from destroying the wheat fields. Probably save the world, honestly.
I got a question. How do you get onto the spaceship? Do you get like sucked in like in Halo?
Well, I think it'd be cool if we tried to sneak on, but yeah, maybe we get sucked up and then we have to just fight our way out. I think that might be more badass, actually. Yeah, yeah. So we get sucked up, we have to fight our way out, and then, you know, we save the town.
Do you discover that Drake was like a fraud the whole time during the story, or no?
No, he's not a fraud. He's actually a badass.
Oh, he's like actually
yeah. Okay. He's actually like Rambo.
Okay,
but like Western.
Okay.
Ready for the name?
Yeah, I'm so excited for the name.
Aliens versus Predator. I don't know. That's copying.
That's crazy. You've been holding that? You just been
aliens versus Predator. And surprise, featuring cast, Millie Bobby Brown is the alien.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. Or Millie Bobby Jovi now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she married the son of Bon Jovi. I don't even know if that's actually what his last name is, but it is in my head. But yeah.
Who won?
I won? No, bro. Come on now.
Who won?
Oh, who won? Bro, yours kind of like
I literally just set it up for that joke. I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie.
But look, here's the deal though. Here's the deal. Right? So I think that mine has an emotional backstory to it. But yours has a way more. It's like yours is like Twisters, and mine is like the Lone Ranger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yours is. But I think I kind of stretched for the joke because mine wasn't full Western.
I don't know. I think yours is full Western.
Yeah, the assignment was a Western. I guess it is a Western.
Yeah, it's still a Western. Like if you're in a Western town, that's a Western.
And then he's like using 6 shooters. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like also sci-fi. But I mean,
a Western can be sci-fi. Hey, man, if you're not blending genres, you're not doing it right. And that's just a fact. Plus, mine wasn't really that Western either. Mine is like modern day, middle of nowhere town.
Yeah. That's true. That's valid. I'll take the dub on that one.
All right, yeah.
I don't know.
Good, because it's a deserved dub, bro.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know who won the last ones. Also, I realized this whole time I've been holding the microphone like this and it blocks my face. I'm sorry, y'all. We're learning the kinks.
Look, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Eventually, we do need to get actual mic arms, and I actually do have some, but I feel like it feels more natural when you can move around.
Yeah. I think it's a lot better this way, honestly. Yeah. And all that good stuff. But also, eventually we'll have a better setup.
Yeah, eventually we'll have a permanent setup, I think.
Yeah, eventually our plan is to have a permanent studio for studio time.
Yeah, we'll have it'll be the same studio where at least it'll be very close to the same studio that we record our music in.
Yeah, so it'll be tight.
An actual studio in the studio time.
An actual studio in studio time. Yeah. And we'll have it'll be a lot more professional, but got to start somewhere.
Yeah, and we've already put in a lot of money for the music, so it's a little it's a little risky to try and do more. Hey, we just wanted another way to connect with everybody. Yeah. Because it's one thing to put out TikToks and have people hear your music. It's a completely different thing to have people know you as a person.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I don't know. For example, before we did this podcast episode, he and I were talking about whether we should lie to y'all. Because look, here's the deal. All right. My thought is this episode is going up the same day that our album comes out. If it's not the same day, it's one day later. It's something very close.
Yeah, it's gonna be very close. But we're recording it 2 weeks before.
Right. So I wanted to be oh, now that our album is out.
Yeah, but I'm everybody pre-records podcasts nowadays. So it's not that big a deal. And we get a chance to talk about how we feel beforehand. And which I kind of want to go a little bit more into that too. Oh yeah. Honestly. I don't know, just how we feeling about it, and going a little bit about the whole process of it.
Yeah. Well, look, here's my deal, man.
Which we did have a video on it.
I'm so excited. Yeah, we do have a video about the process of it. We'll put it. I'm not sure which side it goes on. I think it's on this side where they do the cards that show up.
Yeah, the white thing. Yeah, for sure. If not, it'll be in the description. That, or you can just go to our channel. Yeah. And while you're there, subscribe.
Exactly. But yeah, so right now I'm feeling very confident. I got a feeling after we release it and we start putting up our TikToks and things like that and these videos and all our other videos. My biggest fear is that we'll put all of those up and it still won't do well. And if that happens, then I will genuinely be devastated, bro. Cause
yeah, it'll be tough. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it'll be a hit if but I mean, we're at least gonna get some sort of traction. Because we're also in a Kyle Beats video, so yeah, we're also gonna be in a Kyle Beats video, which hopefully I might have to cut this out because we might not.
Yeah,
it might not be out before we release this one, but.
Oh yeah, dude, I forgot about that. Nah, we'll just keep it in there, bro. Let's not say any details. We're in a Kyle Beats video.
maybe we might be one.
Yeah, there's a pretty high. Well, I mean, we saw Kyle, but we don't know if we'll be for sure in the video or not.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Like we're getting ready for this album drop, and we're starting this podcast. We're hoping we get some. I imagine we'll at least get some kind of traction.
Yeah,
I mean, we got to.
I mean, look. Here's the thing. I've been working at a job, for a year now. Yeah, a year now. That has promised me 2 completely different promotions. And both times I didn't get them, right? And I'm about to go back on nights. And I don't know, it's just a really bad like state to be in on nights because it kind of messes with your head in ways that you don't really think about until you do it, right? So, I mean, my main goal with all of this is that I'll be able to quit my job reasonably soon because my goal is January because that'll be a little over 3 months after we release our album. And assuming our album does good, then we can, both quit and do our own, commit to music full time.
Yeah.
And that's, like I have been making music for 7 years now. But I wasn't really good until about like a year or probably about 2 years ago now. And, I mean, you're lucky you found me around the time that I started getting good. Well, I mean, we already knew each other, but you're lucky that we started working together around the time that I started getting better. And, anyways, the whole point of me saying all that is that I've been working for a while now, and I know there's no true such thing as like being an underground artist anymore because no matter what, you can post about it. Millions of people can see it.
Yeah.
But, being underground now just means that you put in the work without any sort of pay.
Yeah.
And and that's just an unfortunate like reality because like, I've had two songs now that did pretty all right.
Yeah.
But it's like $1 each.
Yeah. It is crazy. Like I would like, I mean, that is the goal with what, like, that's the end all goal is get to a point where we can at least go full time with our music. And then also with us just starting this, like, it would be awesome if we could put more time into it and have, it'd be able to like get guests on and stuff like that. And then also like being able to focus on our music and like promoting it more. Cause it's like, it's insanely hard to do it with having like a full-time job.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm lucky I don't have to work nights. I couldn't imagine working nights. Just from what you told me about it. But like, and it makes it harder for us because I work days, you work nights.
Yeah.
Pretty much the only time we can do this and record music together is on the weekends, which sucks. But so like, hopefully we get some traction. But I think if we don't, like, I mean, we're gonna get at least a little bit. But if we don't reach our goal of like you said, the 500,000 streams on like at least one of the songs, I mean, like we just keep moving. Yeah. we keep moving.
Keep trying, basically.
Yeah, like after we release our album, like I really want to start just dropping a lot more music and stuff like that. So I mean, I got a lot of stuff written that I need to record and get ready to drop afterwards. But just keep on the move and use the momentum. That word. I don't know how to say it.
Well, I mean, with your whole like with your new like setup at your place, it's definitely gonna make things a lot easier. Yeah,
for sure. I'm excited to get that put together so I can just record at home.
Yeah.
Which I need to get all set up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it takes time to, get all of it put together and stuff. But yeah, so that's I think the best way to summarize all of my thoughts about this album is optimistic. I think that's the best way to summarize how I'm feeling about it.
I feel that too. And it's like, I feel the optimistic. Like I understand how you feel. What you're saying.
Yeah.
Like it makes me so excited because
Yeah.
I feel like it's just the start of something big.
Yeah.
Like releasing that, and then like I feel like the way we're promoting it, there's so many avenues for people to find us and to get new people watching us, and listening to our music and all that good stuff. And that's just exciting. Like like just to start and start growing. Like it's only up. You know? I mean, there's gonna be some downs. Don't get me wrong, but it's really only up from here. You know?
Yeah. Well, to me, it's like you know, like I don't want to say that like my music is art that deserves to be like put on a shelf or something like that. You know, like I don't think that like I should have records displayed on someone's like wall, you know, where they have like their favorite records, you know what I mean? But I still feel like a certain part of me wants to get to the point where I can do that. And I think that, you know, this is a huge stepping stone to get there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. I know what you're talking about. Like, I agree with you on that level. Like, I think it's difficult putting out something and then not getting the ears or eyes on it.
Right.
That if it did, it would go. It could be really good.
Yeah.
Because like I'd like to think that with me and you, like I feel like, which, I'm not the most confident about all my music. I always think I can do better, but like I feel like we do make better music than a lot of people that like I see have like one hit and it's like, you know, I'm like, I made better songs than that. Like, which nowadays it's like that's how it is. It's like you got to make a TikTok hit, really to blow up, and like that's crazy. But I mean, with us like promoting it and like getting people listening to it and stuff like that, like we get the ears and eyes it needs.
If it makes you feel any better, I can't listen to my own music on my free time. Like I can listen to my own music. Like I've been listening to our album a lot, but the reason I listen to it is very different than like listening to average music. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's hard to enjoy.
Yeah, it's like all you hear is like what you can do better and what you do like and what you think, you know, maybe I need to go back and do this a little bit more, you know?
Yeah, and that's how it is now with like, I mean, I've only been making music like really seriously for, I mean, since we recorded, I recorded my part on Inside.
Yeah.
Which a banger. Go listen to it. Inside by Pitch.
And The Kidd. Yeah.
So I, you know, I haven't been like really like, I mean, I've been writing music since high school.
Right.
Since we made, we got to talk about this. We made a song about incest, which is kind of wild.
Oh, bro, I completely
It's kind of wild. Like, don't take, like, I did just take that totally out of context. Don't take it out of context.
Look, to be fair, I thought you were going somewhere complete. I thought you were going with State of Mind.
State of Mind was crazy. State of Mind was awesome, but no, this one we never recorded. We recorded videoly, like we recorded a video of it.
Video of us.
He played it on the guitar, and then we wrote lyrics, and then we sung it in the cafeteria at our high school.
Okay, look. It's satire. It's not about incest. All right.
It's not like
it's not like I love.
It's not like
no.
It's kind of like I don't know. It was just kind of like a spoof of like rednecks, like making fun of rednecks, and like we can do that because I'm redneck.
Yeah.
I'm not the incest kind. But.
Well, it's okay. So it's a country song, and I would tell you the lyrics, but I think I would be shunned by all of society. Yeah,
it's pretty rough. Maybe one day we'll studio record it and drop it, bro. If this episode 100,000 likes,
100,000 likes.
We'll studio record it, drop it.
All right,
it'll be worth it, honestly.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it, bro. But
But it has to be like within a month or so.
Yeah,
because
yeah, like we don't want to be here and like
I'm not gonna look back at
like 20 years later
and then be like, you got 100,000 likes.
Yeah. 100,000 likes by the end of what's the month after August? September?
September.
Yeah. By the end of September, 100,000 likes, and then we'll do it.
Yeah, I'd be down. Imagine if it actually does.
Dude, if it does,
that's career killing. We'd have to just drop it on. We would have to just drop it on this channel. We couldn't actually release it.
Yeah, we would have to release it as a podcast episode.
Yeah, we'd just do it in one of the podcasts.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, we'll figure it out. I'll figure out all the details later, bro. It doesn't really matter all that much.
That's valid.
But yeah, so that was the first song that he and I did together.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, it was the first song like we wrote together, and he was like, "You're actually like decent at writing music," and I was like, "Sure about that?"
Well, look, here's the deal. Like, we were writing it like as a joke, but I think at one point you showed me like actual lyrics that you were kind of like writing like on your own free time.
That might have been what happened. I don't really remember the timeline because I was also like me and my friends, a couple of my other friends, we would like freestyle and stuff, and I was like
really good at it.
Yeah, I was better. Like I was the best. I was definitely the best there. So like I might have been writing stuff then. I don't remember. That might have been the case.
I remember one time we went to like a ice rink one time.
Yeah.
And I was with you and our friend Marcos, and I was driving, and I pulled up like a random freestyle beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
And then but like that was when you discovered I can't freestyle.
Marcos went crazy. Marcos was like, I remember Marcos looking at me like
yeah, and that's when you freestyled for the first time in front of me, and like I mean, because like you and I have known each other since middle school.
Yeah. Yeah, we've known each other for a minute.
Yeah. But that was the first time that he and I like shared like our creativity together.
Yeah.
You know? And then so you know, fast forward in time, it's coming this is after senior year, I think.
Yeah. I mean, which song? State of Mind?
State of Mind.
It might have been after senior year because I know what Hating on Me, that came out after.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's after senior year. He and I both just graduated, and I'm still honing my craft. I'm not very good at mixing yet. I had no clue how to mix vocals. I actually didn't really learn how to mix vocals until like 2.5 years ago, and that's the reason why I always say that I wasn't good until then, because vocals is my main thing.
Yeah.
So, I wrote like a chorus, and I had already released like 3 or 4 different songs.
Yeah, you had released a few.
Yeah, and this was when I I didn't put any of them on Spotify. It was all just on YouTube and stuff like that. But you know, like it's a starting point, and I wanted to keep releasing music. I wrote this chorus and then a verse. And then I sent it over to him, asked him if he wanted to rap on it. And then he came over, rapped on it, and I loved how it sounded. And then that was the first song I put on Spotify. And
it actually did pretty decent.
Yeah, I think it did like 300 streams or something like that, which surprised me.
It did pretty good.
But I realized pretty soon after that, because so here's the timeline for me personally. We released State of Mind. And then it took, I think 3 months after it was less than a month after I released that. I had a friend, Daydream. His name's Diego. I don't think you guys have met yet.
I haven't met him, but
yeah,
I've heard his music.
Yeah, he's got some really, really good songs, and I think he's also a really good lyricist, and he just has like a natural voice that just like fits really well with like the style of music that he does. Like he found the perfect genre for his voice.
Yeah.
With that being said, he invited me to go to Vision Studios, which is run by a guy named Gus. Love the guy. He's super nice.
He's a goat. He does so much for our area.
Yeah, he really does.
He really is awesome.
And that was the first time that I realized, oh, this guy has less gear than me, and his audio sounds 10 times better.
Yeah.
Like his recording sounded 10 times better. And after that, that's when things changed rapidly for me, because that's when I realized it's me. It's not the stuff that I have. So then I started learning properly how to mix vocals and things like that. And after I figured that out, I was super excited. Partially figured it out, partially just asked Gus what he did and kind of stole from him. But
anyways,
so after figuring all of that out, I was super excited. I invited you to come record again. Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
That might have been hating on me. I don't remember.
I think that was hating on me. Well, no, because okay. Yeah, I think so. Because I sent you the beat for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Why are you hating on me?
Yeah. So then he comes over.
That song's taken down too.
Records what would be his first release, Hating on Me. And then after that, we took that down pretty recently, actually.
Yeah, whenever I just released my first song, What You Trying to Do?
Yeah, What You Trying to Do?
Yeah.
And then now we're here.
Yeah, now we're here, which is like crazy.
Yeah, literal years of working together.
And I feel like thanks to you, like I've been able to make pretty decent music. Like it's not I can do way better, but like as I've been writing music for a while, which I didn't realize that until I looked at my Google Docs and I was like, I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
I don't remember writing any of this. None of it's that good. None, like just not that good. But so like I've been working on that in like this whole time, but I could not I could have not figured out how to like mix or like even record. I can figure out how to record, but like I don't know. You just like you would always give me tips and stuff like that just to make me sound better. So I think that's like kind of why I've just gotten better and better and better more quickly. Because like What You Trying to Do and Hating on Me, the difference between that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. But dude, you push me in different ways too, the same way. But it's like I've learned a lot more about mixing working with you than I ever did with anyone else, because like you have a completely different voice compared to me.
Yeah.
Like I have like almost like a nasally nerdy kind of voice. You know what I mean? But you have like a deep sharp, like it's like your voice like cuts through audio. And I've said this before.
Dude, everybody like you've told me this before.
Yeah.
And then also like I told him when he told me, he was like, dude, your voice just cuts through everything. Like you can hear me like over anything. And I used to get in so much trouble in high school because everybody would be talking and I'd be the one the teacher gets on to.
Yeah.
Because like
he wouldn't even talk that loud. Like,
bro, for real. And like that's just because that's who they heard, bro. I would be like, I remember one specific point. We were like on a field trip and we were like on this playground and everybody was talking and I was talking the same like just as loud as everybody else and everybody else was cursing and I said a curse word and then he was like and then all I heard was, Jacob, don't say that. And I was like what are you talking about? How did you even hear me?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
That's just, but anyway, so because of that, like, I've had to deal with like different things like on Nervous, the ending part, trying to clear that up and like all these different things. Like I'm learning more by working with you than I ever would if I just worked by myself.
Yeah.
So yeah. And also with lyrics too. You push me a lot to get better at lyricism.
Yeah.
Unintentionally. Like you're not like, but like
do better.
If we're competing,
do better. I don't approve.
But like straight up, bro, like if he and I were like having to compete in like a bar for bar situation, I would lose every single time, bro.
I don't know. You be coming up with some fire stuff sometimes. Like
I don't know.
I have my days. Like that's why like with me like that's why I don't try to freestyle too much. Like I can do it.
Yeah.
But like I have my moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of depends. I got to be in a zen state.
I just thought of a new segment that we could do in the near future.
Do you want to do it?
We could do it next episode.
That works.
Yeah.
How much longer are we gonna go for?
What is it at?
I have no idea.
An hour, 8 minutes, probably about.
You want to do like one more
15
segment?
minutes or so is probably.
You want to make up? Do we have another segment?
We could do Screw, Marry, Kill. If you want. Would Layla be upset with that one?
Probably.
Okay. I can't blame her.
That's a rough one. Also, the sun's moved.
Oh yeah.
That's all right though. I could just.
I still think it looks pretty all right.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Well, okay, I like this one, which is fact or opinion, which is make a statement and the other person has to convince them, like the person that said it, that it's either a fact or an opinion.
So it can be. So you're either telling the truth. So are you lying? The whole point of it. So like I say, if I say a statement,
right,
it can be a truth or a lie. Do I have to convince you that it's the opposite?
No. So I say a statement, right, and that statement can be ambiguously an opinion or a fact, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of statements that are both a fact and an opinion.
Yes.
Right. It happens. It's just the truth. For example, that one that I just said, is that a fact or an opinion? And you have to convince me what you believe. Even if I'm on your side, you still have to convince me. You know what I mean?
Oh, so I have to convince you if it's a fact or an opinion. Oh, yeah. So this is okay.
So it's just a...
Okay, well, you go first then, so I can kind of know. Cause I don't really know what statement I would make.
Guitars are the most prominent instrument throughout all the history of music.
That's an opinion.
Why do you say that's an opinion?
Because I believe that's false.
Okay.
Did you actually? Is that an actual fact?
Prominent is an opinion word, but you know it. I believe that it's a fact, but you go ahead. You start.
I think that's an opinion because, in my opinion, piano.
Piano.
Yeah, think of how long they've had pianos around. I guess they probably have them. You might be right. Wait, no, drums.
Drums.
Somebody had to discover a drum.
Yeah. Before
a guitar, and it's used in everything.
Well, look, here's the deal. The word prominent isn't just like it's not like a most commonly used or something like that. Prominent means most, it both means like commonly used, but it also means that it made a dent, like it made a stamp.
An impact.
Yeah, a huge impact that cannot be denied. And though I do agree that drums have been around significantly longer, technically drums have probably been around our entire existence, right? People are born with rhythm. Yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is that guitar didn't just, change like what we hear every day. It also changed how we perceive, how we make music, how we evolve the music as a whole.
I can't argue with that. I also just realized that, like, when you say prominent,
right?
It's like most used, and like you're not gonna see somebody perform. I mean, except for a piano, right? You're not gonna see somebody perform a song with just a drum. Like if they're singing a song, maybe. But like for the most part, it's like acoustic guitar.
Give me a second, I need to give. Yeah, but
like with like most of the time, it's like if you're doing an acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
and that's like you get up on stage.
It's undeniably the easiest
at a talent show.
Yeah,
you play your acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
our first song we both wrote together
on an acoustic guitar.
On an acoustic guitar. So I think you might be right. I think it is a fact.
So I've convinced you on the fact?
I think you've convinced me. I think I've convinced myself as well. I don't think it was fully you, but I've definitely been convinced.
Bet. So we didn't do the segment right. I don't really know. It was something I found on Reddit. I'll be honest. So
stuff. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if we did it right, if we did it wrong, but either way, I mean,
we figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out. That's all that matters.
So that's all that matters.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna be really fun with guests, and we have to come up with like some crazy stuff though.
Yeah,
we can't just keep it with like actual stuff. We gotta come up with like fact or opinion. Drake is a pedophile.
Bro, that's a fact, bro. There's proof. How are you gonna hit up Millie Bobby Brown like you're a fan, bro, and be like, here's my number, text me.
Dude, for real.
Ain't no way you're gonna catch me texting an underage person unless it's my sibling.
Yeah. Did you see that Drake got like exposed again, like after the beef? So there's a streamer, right? And you've probably seen like the videos of the kick streamers who like record underage people who are like flashing.
Do what?
They like flash their boobs, right?
And they record it?
And they record it.
Like on Omegle or something?
Yeah, like on Omegle.
Oh.
Sorry, I did not give you the full picture. So anyways,
okay.
Drake was exposed for being friends with one of those streamers.
Tough.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like how Mr. Beast put a registered pedophile
yeah,
in his videos
dude.
and just put a mask on him and changed his name to Delaware.
Yeah, Delaware.
And Delaware is where he was a pedo, like where he did his offenses.
That one blows my mind.
And that's
bro.
why they called him that. So
Yeah.
that means the whole team knows
he's not allowed
why
in Delaware.
he's called Delaware.
Dude, yeah, that's so messed up.
You
bro.
know, Jake, the one that left, the bearded guy, big dude, Viking looking.
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Apparently, that guy is his brother-in-law, and then he made a post on Twitter saying, like kind of defending him in a way, almost.
Really?
Yeah, and just being like, he's actually allowed in Delaware. That's not even true. Da, 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 da. Like, just trying to defend stupid stuff. Like,
Yeah.
he's not actually a pedophile. It's crazy.
I don't know. All of it is super weird. But anyways, I think that we're good on time if you feel comfortable with that. Solid hour.
That was
hour
solid.
episode.
That was great. We did a good job for the first episode.
Yeah, first episode. Let us know what you think. If you come up with a segment for us to try out, let us know. Put it in the comments. We will read all of them.
For sure.
If you're on Spotify or whatever you listen to your podcasts on, really appreciate that. It helps us keep the lights on, and obviously it helps on YouTube as well. But if you have any suggestions or anything like that, go to YouTube, go to our Instagrams or other socials, wherever you can find out. DM us. Let us know what you think we should do differently, what we did great, and how you feel about it. And we'll see y'all in the next one.
Yeah, for real. Feel free to roast us and just let us know, because we can only do better,
Yeah, true.
So just let us know and be like, yo, Jacob, you had the microphone covering your face the whole time. Which I might have been doing y'all a favor.
Yeah.
It's not always my best side. So.
Like another criticism, Jacob, you're glowing.
I am glowing currently.
He's glowing right now.
They're like, your lighting changed over the time.
Yeah.
We're using the sun. We're efficient.
Yeah. We're about to use the sun even more. So
yeah.
Anyways, really appreciate everything, everyone watching, and see you around.
See you next time.